Hi, this is Mrs. Knopf, and today we are going to continue in our new method book on the trombone with line 17, Down by the Station. So this line is using the same three notes that we've been working with, B flat, C, and D. And we are going to go from the beginning and point out all the different things that we need to look at. Plus, we are going to look for patterns, as always. So first we start out with our bass clef, which is what the trombone reads. Then we have our key signature. We have two flats. The first flat is located on the second line. It's a B flat, and it tells us that all of our notes that are Bs will be a B flat in first position. Then our second flat in our key signature is E flat. And even though we don't have any E flats, it's still part of the key signature. This tells us what key we are in. This is in the key of B flat. Next, we have our time signature. We have 4/4 time, 4 beats in every measure, and then the whole note gets 4 beats. So let's break that down as always. We have a whole note, which gets 4 beats. Half of a whole note is a half note. Half of 4 is 2. So our half notes get 2 full beats. And then half of a half note is a quarter note. Half of 2 is 1. So our quarter notes only get 1 beat. So we're going to go from there. Our first measure has a B flat, which gets 2 beats, and that's first position. Then we have another B flat, which only gets 1 beat before we move out to C in sixth position. It is really important when you are moving around, especially on the trombone, that you start each note with a clean t sound and let your air sustain the sound for notes that are longer than a beat. So after that C, we come into fourth position D, and we give it 2 beats and we play it twice. While we're holding on to that, we look ahead and see that we go out to the C in sixth position again, then B flat in first, back out to C, up to D, and then we skip down to the B flat and play it for 2 beats twice. Now, if we look for patterns, you'll see in the next line, the first measure, which is measure 5, is just like measure 1. We have B flat, C, so 1, 1, 6. And then the next measure is just like measure 2. So we have 2 Ds in fourth position. They get 2 beats each. And then the next measure is just like measure 3. Go out to C in sixth, B flat in first, C, and then D in fourth. And then we end on a single B flat whole note. And that is the only difference between the first line and the second line, is in that last measure, we have a whole note B flat instead of 2 half note B flats. So let's go through and play all of Down by the Station. And your only notes are B flat, C, and D, and your only positions are 1, 6, and 4. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. And that is it for line 17. I hope you're able to keep up. If not, go back, watch again, and stop and break it down as you need to. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.